not a lot of space, because when we spar, we're going to do something called King of the Hill. And what King of the Hill is actually, no, we're not going to do. I have a better idea. You're just going to, everybody's going to spar with the partner who they've been practicing with all day, while everybody else just sits and watches. It'll be like going and seeing a live fight. It'll be cool. So, now you guys know, when you come up here and you slap hands and bow, you know how to try to take each other down. You know a move to take each other down. Once you get down to the ground, the first thing you're going to do is you got to try to get past your partner's legs. So, this person is trying to stand back up. You need to pin them down before that happens. The way you do that is you take their legs, throw them out of the way, and get into this position. This is called the mount. Now, I don't think you guys need to practice being here, right? You guys don't need to practice this, right? Can you see what I'm doing? So when you get someone with the takedown, you want to go right here. You guys know how to do your new move. Your single leg trip. And now, you can just slide through with your knee. Or, what I like to do, it's the easiest way, is just throw the legs to the side and slide over like that and sit down in the mount. So, you guys all see now how I get to the mount position from the takedown trip, right? Does anybody have any questions about how to do this? It's pretty simple, right? You just sit on the person with one knee on either side. Don't do this. This isn't right. I see some people do this. Now, this puts a lot of weight on him and it hurts, but it's pretty easy for him to roll me over if he wants to. So, you don't want to get rolled over. You want to stay on top. So, one knee on either side. You don't want to lean real far forward. You just relax. You want the top of your feet flat on the ground. You don't want to go up on your toes like that. Top of your feet flat. And just sit like this. And you want to get up high on the person's chest. No. You need to use a move to tap them out. What we're going to do now is we're going to learn the move to tap someone from here, and then the move that this person uses to escape. You guys got it? Yeah. So, this move is called an arm bar. Here's how it works. I take down my partner. I sit on them like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab their arms and put them to my body. I'm using one arm to hold their arms. I can hold one or both arms. And again, this is sort of like an easy way to do this. It actually takes many years to get really good at this. So, watch what I do. Pretty simple. I'm going to put my hand on the ground, the one that I'm not using to control the arm. And I'm going to spin like this. Now, you don't want to ever lift your butt up off the person because it gives them space to get out. See how he starts squirming and escaping? You don't want that. So, hold the arm, hand on the ground for balance. And now, I'm going to spin. I'm going to keep my legs over Nick, Mr. Nick. I'm pinching his head with one leg, I'm pinching his body with the other. And now, I make sure his thumb is pointed up at the ceiling. I pinch my knees together. Don't cross your feet. I don't see anybody crossing their feet. Instead of crossing your feet, pinch your knees together. That's how we make it tight. So pinch your knees together. Squeeze with your legs. And now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my hips up to the ceiling like this. So Nick, how are we going to rotate? Come on, man, shrink it pretty good. Alright, so now that you guys can see a little better, to make the arm bar work, I don't pull, I don't arch my back. All I do is, once I've gotten him stuck where I want him, just like this. You guys see how I swing around? You got that part? Now, I grab the arm, I squeeze his body, I pinch my knees together, and then holding the wrist with the thumb pointed up, back, I'm going to lift my hips straight up. You guys see how I do that? It's just a little movement like this. I'm just lifting my butt up like that. I do it super slow, because as you can see, I'm not even moving one whole inch, and already he's tapping out. You see that? So, we're going to get to work on the arm bar now. You're going to partner up. We're going to do it step by step, and then I'm going to have you guys just take turns like we do with the takedowns. Once again, one more time, let me show it to you from here. I grab my partner's arms, put one arm on the ground, one hand on the ground for balance, and whatever arm I get, I'm going to swing that way. So, if I grab Nick's arm on my right side, which is his left arm, I'm going to go that way. If I grab this arm, I'm going to go that way. You guys get that? Grab this arm with that one, grab this arm with that one. So, you're just going to fall to the same side where the arm is attached. That's the best way to explain it. Grab the arm, hand on the ground, spin around, and I pinch his arm between my legs, and I squeeze him so he can't get up. And then, what's the last thing I do, guys? Hips. Lift my hips up. So, at the end of the move, in case you couldn't tell, all you're doing is this. Just like that. Just lifting your butt up. But you want to do it real slow to give your partner time to tap.